What's up YouTube? Welcome to Upside DIY. So I got a couple of these blooms to work. They're pretty good flavors. I actually refilled both of these. I pried it open and things like that. Made sure, the wires or the battery light indicator. Two other ones that have different battery types, but this is actually one of the main compartments, and there's a little straw, and then there's a rubber stopper on top. You can actually take that off, rinse this off, and there's a rubber piece after you fill it, and maybe put it together as much as possible. And then that's just a pretty good replacement. So I've been kind of busy for like a week or two. After I got 2 weeks after I got the mixer, I started, I've got these nice wires. Headphone be the wrong phone. From one of my latest videos about having head flavors. I actually refilled both of these. I pried it open and things like that. Battery light indicator worked. And I've got a few other ones that have different battery types, but this is actually one of the main compartments. A little straw here into, and then there's a rubber. Take that off, rinse this off, and there's a rubber piece. I put it together as much as possible. Replacement, and kind of keep track of the flavors. I do have a small kit. This is how it is. So it's almost finished. I just need to add some wood glue around this handle, or I need to find something to coat this. Try to clear coat it. Make it a little bit more weather resistant. But I painted the that's that. There's the sifter pretty much finished up. It could use a gloss or a matte spray paint to smoothen out the weatherproofing paint. But I painted this weatherproofing. I used, around the twine, I used wood glue. It's supposed to be waterproof and stuff. And I didn't really think that the glue would make the twine. So this is the twine that I was using to wrap around the handle. So then I used electrical tape, and at the ends of the electrical tape I try to use crazy glue, and it seems to be holding a little bit. And then I've been making these kind of like dustpans. I kind of keep some DIY stuff, but I want to show off kind of like the flashlights. I have a small body camera and stuff that I want to try to have, and a couple Bluetooth type of earbuds, but I haven't connected it yet, but I have a charger. And so yeah, I guess at night, it's kind of nighttime, and I kind of sort out a few things, try to make a few videos, and then finish sorting out. And so far I've got kind of checking out the next tool bag. I'm going to have I need to look through my Ziplocs and my plastic bags, but I'm going to have a bag to help liner that stuff. Kind of moved this suitcase. I'm trying to get the paint booth. So that's the painting stuff. And that's just a work tray. And I'm going to use this piece right here to fix this top suitcase. You can't see it side. There's a big hole. So there's kind of like a big hole. So I'm going to just use glue and like an aluminum tray. And that's just use this piece right here to fix this top suitcase. You can't see it from this side, but on the other side there's a big hole. So there's kind of like a big hole. So I'm going to just use glue and like an aluminum tray. So the tires here, the rim is in the wash in the bathroom. I had to get the right inner tube. I think I'm going to have to show you the rims because some of the inner tubes I have. So that was kind of a bad edit, but I'm going to have to figure out like so I you know, the flashlight harness. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So this inner tube is pretty bad. 5. Been doing a few DIYs with whatever I have, and that helps me tie up all these. So yeah. Hello YouTube. Hello YouTube. I use these small plastic levers. I think I broke one, but I just needed to use 2. So you wedge it in, and then it's actually easy and it's safe for the rim. So I pried it, and then I just wiggled it forward, and then I used the other to hold the back part. And then I was able to slide this tool around. I could have used like soap and water, but I'm kind of doing this so 35 622 700 by 38 centimeters. I guess I'm going to be having to make a short video. The rear wheel is 6 inches from you know, left and right. To build a stand, and the front wheel is 4.5. So from the outside of this to the outside of the other side is 4.5 inches. And also these pretty much I would say sticks, but they're just cut pieces of wood. They're supposed to be like 2 by 2, but they're probably 1.5 by 1.5. They're kind of square, but they're really tall enough. So my bicycle stands, most of them will be you know, for when I take off the wheel, I could just prop these, and from pretty much this point to there, that's pretty much half of the wheel, and then the other half is going to, so these pieces of wood are actually pretty accurate to make a couple, just in case when I take off a bicycle. And until then, I'm just kind of sorting this out. You know, connections, it's not going to be really that good, so I've got to really, these wooden you know, are actually, it's going to keep me focused to my next DIY situation, which is making a bike stand. So I'm cleaning up this area with a bicycle, and I'm taking off the back wheel. I might try to touch up a little bit of the bike frame, but I'm mainly getting measurements for a bike stand. It may you know, just be in the middle section, and then I'm going to have like a channel that just barely, pretty much goes the length. That's, the sprocket is like 8 inches that way, so it's going to you know, sit inside of some type of like a you know, I'm drafting different sizes, but I measured pretty much the pedal is 4 inches, which is this thing, and then this arm is 9 inches. So I got that written down there, and then down here I've got 2 inches from this pedal to the gray hub. Here I've got 2 inches from this pedal to the gray hub. It might be a bearing and things in there. I can kind of see what the socket is like, and that's going to help. You know, in later repairs, keep that really greased up would be really good. And that's 3.5 inches. So I measured from there to the other side, and then this gear is pretty much 1.5 inches. So I drew it right there. So I pretty much made a diagram of just this middle area of a bicycle, 9 inches, 4 inches. There's really no gap between the gear and the pedal on this side, so it's all tightly fit. But so I've got the dimensions basically, and now all I need is to get the wood pieces, and then I'm kind of sketching out some designs, whether the you know, the stand, I've got pretty much a good height for it. I kind of forgot to mention, you know, having a piece of, and yeah, just going to just actually put the most important stuff first, and then, you know, finishing the you know, the insoles and stuff. Just really trying to finish up quite a few things, and I still need to put some stuff away. And these are like a bunch of Ziploc bags that I'm going to actually store a few you know, random tools and things, just a small breaker bar and things like that. But they're gonna be oiled up and less you know, abused, I would say. Needs a little bit of space until I fix the rear wheel, and then I can move it. There's just some more DIY stuff that I've been, you know, kind of cleaning and sorting out. Some clear tape for making templates and things, but clearing out and organizing stuff so that I know where things could go, and a nice hair, you know, heat or hair dryer to help you know, dry paint and things. So sure, got that, and you know, a real changer, I would say. I could then go back at another time and stuff. I need to get it situated so that I can reach into this hole and things like that. And inside this duffel bag, you know, I'm not too familiar with it, but there are rivets, a button type of rivets, and trying to get my hand through here, figure out, you know, the extra material, and you know, the condition isn't really that good. So I need to plan out by feeling what's in here. There's like the interior of the wheel, the interior right there, that plastic's in the way. So I'm gonna have to cut a piece of plastic and things like that. I should sew all material in there, and sew pretty cool. And then, you know, I could zip up any other extra compartments. A few things. There's like, you know, to have cameras or work lights and stuff, but you know, so I gotta probably keep working and organize those, and try to pretty much have lights for you guys. There's going to be this, but it looks pretty good with this brown suitcase on the ground, so roll around. Alright, so thanks for watching my video. I'll see you on the next episode of DIY. So yeah, day, like, sew up as much as I can, and then kind of work on this other suitcase.